Henry Winkler is touring Australia to promote his fabulous memoir. It's called Being Henry, and we are absolutely delighted to say Henry Winkler joins us in the studio. Henry, good morning.
I'm so happy to be here. The last time I was here, I was on Zoom. I was mechanically here.
Yes, you were, and our audience loved it so much.
Thank
the
you.
fact that we've got you here in person is an absolute
It's an encore
thrill.
performance, treat it that way.
I want to just say, you know, I was much better off on Zoom. I'm really cross with Australia.
Why?
Because the food is so good, I'm becoming chubby.
Hardly.
I have eaten my way.
What are you enjoying most?
What we were in Marion, the restaurant Marion here in Melbourne. I had these mussels and cucumbers. Last night we were in Gimlet. Oh my goodness, the foie gras was amazing.
It doesn't show, Henry, let's just say that.
Well, you know why? Because I'm holding it in. I can't breathe.
Hey, great book. It takes us back to the early days of Happy Days, and I love the audition you made for Fonzie. It's all about using your voice that got you the role.
Can I just say also, you know, I am not a good reader.
Yeah.
No.
So, you know, you read a little while, and then you need a break. There are pictures, you know, little islands you can just stop at.
Pictures back to young Henry as well.
Young Henry, yes.
So take us through that audition for Happy Days.
The story is called the Fonz and Beyond. So it's everything that I learned as just a person on the earth about being a person. What I could do in an audition, I could not do in my real life. What the joy and the freedom I had when I went in to audition for the Fonz, I did not have in my everyday life. So I walked in, I had long hair, and I said, honesty is the best policy. The sweat stain that is running under my shirt is in direct correlation to the fear that I have. And then I just changed my voice.
How so?
And I went, you know, okay, hey, don't you look at me like this. I am saying this to the producers. And it unleashed me. You know, Sir Laurence Olivier, great actor, couldn't find his character without finding a nose. So he would putty a new nose, and when he found it, he was open. This voice opened me.
And it just opened such an incredible life for you in that you would turn up at...
I'm here.
Well, exactly, but also you'd turn up at events and you'd think rock stars were actually arriving because so many people were there.
You know, when you live 27 years just as yourself on the earth, and then all of a sudden these people are treating you like you can walk on water. Who are they talking to? It can't be me. You know, I know me. They think they know me from the character. We were in Dallas. We were in Texas. We went to the flagship store of Neiman Marcus, a big department store in America. And there were 25,000 people between us and our car. Ron Howard, Don Most, Anson Williams, and me. Donnie got a little nervous. He goes, how are we going to get out of here? These people are going to kill us. They're going to stomp us. This is amazing. I said, it'll be. And I said, all right, everybody up. Listen, you're going to part like the Red Sea. And then we just walked through to our car.
And you said, don't touch the leather.
Yeah, really. And, you know, people would come up, hey, what are you doing? Don't touch the leather. But I got that from the show, you know.
Probably one of the most famous scenes is the Jumping the Shark, or not just scenes, episode. And I'm horrified to read, Henry, that you weren't the person on the skis.
No, I was on the skis. I did not do the jump.
Yeah.
Because it was a stunt, and if something happened to me, there was only one me. And my father, you know, because I was a water ski instructor in summer camp. So he said, tell Gary Marshall you water ski. I said, I'm not going to do that. Tell him you water ski. When I was invited to the White House with Stacy, my wife, he said, take cake. You know, you go to somebody's house, you always take cake.
Hey, speaking of Stacey, she actually writes in the book as well.
Yes.
Did you know what? And she's pretty honest, I will put it.
Well, not just in the book.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Not just in the book.
Did you talk ahead of time?
No.
What she was going to say
No.
about you?
No, because that she wrote, and I did not see it until the finished product.
Oh, wow.
So all I did was I worked on the manuscript, and then she popped in, and then we read it on tape. Now, because I'm dyslexic, most people read a novel in a day and a half. I was allotted 100 hours.
Right.
Because it's so difficult for me to read.
What I like about the book is how you and all the Happy Days cast are still good mates. You read about TV shows in the past where actors don't speak to each other. You and Ron Howard, for instance, caught up in Sydney recently
my
as
goodness.
well. How good was that?
What? He was making a movie in Queensland, and found himself in, yeah, there we are. That's backstage just before I go on to do this show tonight here in Melbourne. And there he is in Sydney. What are the chances of your friend, your acting partner, your family member being in the same country across the world? It was touching.
Yeah, it's a great photograph.
Yeah.
Congratulations on everything
Yeah,
that
thank
has
you.
come since Happy Days, because there's been so much, including your Primetime Emmy. Yeah. We're just so thrilled. It's wonderful to have you here.
I'm knocking on wood because I had a dream, and I'm now 78. I'm still living that dream. And part of what I talk about is I am no different than anybody sitting in that audience. You get in touch with your own personal power, and what you imagine can be yours as long as you have no doubt.
Beautiful.
I know what I want.
Well said.
That's it. Is this it?
There's
That
one more thing.
Oh my gosh, good.
Trying to nail.
Meanwhile, there's a young man coming on.
Yes.
Boudreaux?
Boudreaux, yeah.
I just heard his song for the
Yeah.
first time.
Yeah.
He is fantastic.
What a wonderful voice.
Beautiful.
But, you know, there he is at the beginning of his career.
Yeah.
It is, I was touched.
Yeah.
Before you go, I've been trying to know my E's. Could I get you to critique my attempt at your...
Let me just say this. I will do that, and it will be a pleasure, and you'll be great. People ask me, how are you cool? Show me how to be cool. I now realize being your authentic self, being who you really are and not who you think you should be, is cool.
A.
Oh my gosh, that's at least a D-. No, that was great.
Thank you, Henry.
Thank you so much for coming in.
Very happy to
Pleasure
meet
to
you.
I'm
meet
very
you.
happy. Not as
Happy
happy
to
as
see
I
you
am.
in person.
Thank you.